the time has come,
the walrus said.
In year 21XX, all Mavericks have been neutralized, thanks to the efforts of a Reploid scientist named Dr. Doppler. Also, just like that, we solved the problem. Good job, everyone, pack it in. Using his neurocomputer, he has been able to suppress any abnormal behavior in the Reploids and prevent them from going berserk. Pretty convenient, huh? Many of the most advanced Reploids have gathered near their new mentor, and founded Doppler Town, a perfect utopian community. With Dr. Doppler guiding them, the world seemed ready to enter a new golden age. After a few months, the Mavericks who were supposed to have been neutralized by the neurocomputer suddenly appeared and began to riot. At Maverick Hunter headquarters, all the intelligence indicated that Dr. Doppler was the mastermind behind the invasion. Soon the call went out to X and Zero to destroy the invading Mavericks and to bring Dr. Doppler to justice. So how about that? They bring in the scientist who saves the world only for him to be evil all of a sudden. Look at our boys. Maverick Hunter, X and Zero, dispatch! Man, you get all of the detail on them in this cutscene, I gotta say. A few hours later, emergency contact was made by the headquarters of Maverick Hunter. Well, that didn't take long for our own base to get attacked, huh? This is the headquarters of Maverick Hunter. We are under attack from the Doppler force. All units return to base immediately, and return fire. Damn, so it's like all-out war now. I mean, it always kind of has been between the Mavericks and Maverick Hunters, I suppose. But of course, that means that's how our stage is starting out. Here we go, Mega Man X 3. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Mega Man X and X2 were super popular. I love those games. Are we starting already? Oh no, that's the demo, okay. Well, yeah, here we go. Mega Man X3. Let me make sure controls are correct. I want my dash to be in the bumper. Yep, okay, I already set that up. By the way, this is the first Let's Play in a long time I've used this controller. Most Let's Plays recently have been playing on an actual console, right? Or if they're like an RPG, I've been using just my keyboard, because I kind of like those controls. So for like Fire Emblem and Final Fantasy. So I can't remember the last time I plugged this controller in. I honestly can't. I don't know what it might have been. But I'm happy to have it back. And it's interesting, yeah, Mega Man X3 is on the Super Nintendo, despite this coming out in 1995 or 1996, depending on what region you're in. And so, the new generation was out, it was coming out, but this is still a Super Nintendo 16-bit game. Kind of. Because there would eventually be 5th generation ports on the PlayStation 1 and Sega Saturn of this. Although I don't think they released in North America. They also aren't what's included in the Mega Man X collection, which I have, and which I'm more familiar with. So most people I know are more familiar with the Super Nintendo original version of Mega Man X3, so that's what I decided to go with here. But it still serves, I should say, as an important bridge between the generations for the Mega Man franchise, which is appropriate because that's kind of what we're doing now on the channel, where we're finishing up some Super Nintendo games, some RPGs, and we're also moving on to the N64 and PlayStation 1 era at the same time. This is kind of the bridge for Mega Man, and so it's an important entry. I'll say it's not my favorite Mega Man X game, but it's still decent. You know, it's got some fun things about it here and there. I mean, I like the premise of the story. Also, I love this intro cutscene and intro stage. I mean, Mega Man X games have the best intro stages, you gotta admit. But, like, we're returning to our home base, defending it. Also, of course, in the last game, we revived Zero from being killed in the first game. So he's with us now, and he's a badass. You just slice that helicopter down. X, I'll clear out the enemies out here. You go ahead and deal with the ones inside. Hey, you got it, buddy. Alright, let's go. Ready? And here we go. And just like Mega Man X2, we start with the dash. They knew damn well it was an essential part of Mega Man X's moveset. Of course, just like any Mega Man game, we don't have any of our special weapons. Those are going to be gathered throughout the game. So you hear that guitar? I love the music for this intro stage as well. Coming along here. Mac! Where have you been? Oh shit, it seems our fellow Maverick Hunter has betrayed us. You are far too trusting, X. I'm now a member of Doppler's army. You will make a fine addition to our forces once you have been shown the true destiny of the Reploid race. Suddenly we're just whisked away. That can't be good. And suddenly Zero enters the scene, and yep, we're playing as him. Oh, this is so sick. The music that kicks in, the fact that we are Zero now. No dialogue, no tutorial, no nothing. That's how old school gaming handled this sort of thing. It just threw you into the action like this. Zero, I like charging up here because we get 2 charge shots we could fire separately, and then we have an extra hit available. Our lightsaber... Oh, I just missed. But yeah, we do gotta charge all the way up to this green level here to get the lightsaber. Bam, look at that. Oh, the lightsaber is so damn strong. Or sorry, the Z-saber. It's not actually a lightsaber. It's crazy that it's taken this long to be able to play as Zero, right? But at the same time, I get it. In the first game, he's like our mentor. He's our superior. And he sacrifices himself. The second game, we're just trying to get him back. And now, finally, he's our equal and we can play as him. Oh, watch out. He's trying to get us. Come on, Zero. We gotta save X. Oh, God. Okay. Slice. That fucking Z-saber's so strong. Alright. Get Mega Man X out of there. Alright. Are you okay, X? Thanks, Zero. I'm okay. I'll check around headquarters again. Be in your guard, X. And unfortunately out of our control, Zero's gone just like that. We're back to X. This is a whole mechanic I'll have to get into with Mega Man X3 of how Zero and X work in this game. But it's weird. It's a little strange. It's not as fun as you can just pick either one, right? This is still kind of easing in the whole mechanic of playing as Zero. We got our boss in the intro stage here. This giant robot thing with some wrecking balls. Definitely reminds me of the one we had next to, the big bunny thing, right? And just like the big bunny thing, its health bar is absolutely melted by the charge shot. Wow. Was that even a fight? Well, either way, that is the intro stage done. I guess we managed to save the X Hunter base. Looks like we've swept most of the enemies out of here. I'll go back and check on headquarters. Call me if you need me. Isn't that where we're at, headquarters? See you later, X. Okay, yeah, so that's kind of hinting at how the mechanic is going to work. We got our passcode, and now it's time, of course, for all of Dr. Doppler's Mavericks themselves.